Okay, Mel.
Huh?
Oh, intro!
Intro.
Oh.
Intro, Will! Hi everyone, welcome to the CraftWorks podcast, episode 6. We are with Misty today.
He fired us in last episode. Now he's doing our intro for us.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
You get back here.
I'm gonna go.
It's in your contract. You have to finish out the season at least.
Yeah.
So do I have to do an intro?
Yes, go.
Welcome back to the CastWorks podcast. This is part 2 with the lovely Misty Lulu 123.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Who I think is spinning in his chair.
Something like that, yeah.
Very exciting, very exciting.
Yes, indeed.
Now Misty, the last part, I asked you a question and you needed a little time. So here's your time. I need 3 random facts about you.
Random fact number 1. I am the youngest member on the CraftWorks server. I believe I am.
I'm pretty
Only
sure
by like
you
a
are
few
by the
months,
assumption.
but I don't think it's... Yeah.
Okay.
I am
The HOA is back there. They're behind this tree.
Which tree?
That's must...
The trees on this island right here.
Random fact number 2. I am a massive Doctor Who fan. Random fact number 3. Random fact number 3, and this one's gonna be one that a lot of people probably won't get. I am a Christie fan on Dance Moms.
Oh, a what?
What?
A Christie fan on Dance Moms.
Oh, a Christie fan on Dance Moms. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
the accent.
Yeah, the accent threw me. I had no
Sorry,
idea what you just said.
I am a Christie fan on Dance Moms.
Gotcha. Okay. We watch Dance Moms.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen it,
been
but okay.
binge watching it.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, next question.
Cube.
I'm sorry. It's just
Cube
the
is here to
pillagers.
save the
Yeah.
day.
Thank you, Cube.
Our
Oh, he's in a
hero.
pillager skin now. What? I don't know if that's like new or if I'm just that far behind on his videos.
He's got so
It
many.
looks new.
He like pumps them out. It's woof.
He is truly the leader of the pack.
Yeah, for and there.
This is a mutiny.
Yeah, who needs episode 6? This can be episode 6. We're watching a great TV show.
When this gets uploaded, I'm turning this into a short or something. This has to be something.
Yeah.
Please put the music that's like.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's going up there. He's running away up to your place.
Don't bring
Mel.
him to HQ. What are you doing?
It just drops them in your storage room.
I would be actually so miffed.
Anyway, we're just gonna get back to the podcast now.
Right. Next question.
Okay. So, well, this is kind of fitting because this is New Year's Eve going into New Year's, already New Year's Day for you. Going into the new year, what are some goals and aspirations you have for yourself?
Well, it is already the new year for me as of recording. And while I am working a lot on myself and my work, being able to take a task, break it down, and complete it fully is absolutely a goal for the future.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was quick. That was a quick answer.
Yeah.
Bro scripted.
Yeah.
Bro
Yeah.
scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have no idea what's scripted and unscripted.
Well, apparently it's not fully scripted.
True.
No, there are
True.
some questions that don't have answers to them, okay?
Those are the ones we're
These are
looking
like 1
for.
a.m.
Yeah. Okay, so basically just just completing something to its
Yeah.
fullest. Gotcha.
I mean, that's a
I
fair
mean, that's
goal, I
a
think.
I think that's a good goal because I feel I
Like-
mean, I'm guilty of it to just start a whole bunch of stuff and then not finish it.
Yeah, no, I'm very guilty
Yeah.
of that.
It comes into that thing I said in the previous episode, which was, when you're building something and it gets really big, if you don't break it down, it becomes this really heavy task that you don't want to do. And so I just, I'm like, I wanna break down these tasks so I don't absolutely trap myself thinking I have such a large thing to do.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, that's kinda how I'm assuming that my episode will be out by the time this airs, if I if I get off my butt about it. But, that's how I kinda built the diner, was I kinda just it was like every night I would set out, like, a piece of the diner. It's like, okay, one night I worked on the exterior. Okay, exterior's done. And then the next night I would work on the general interior. And then um over the next few more nights, I would take a couple of spaces and I would decorate those spaces, but I would be like, "Okay, I decorated 2 rooms. That's good. We'll do 2 more rooms tomorrow." And like instead of looking at it as, "Oh my gosh, I have to build this whole thing."
Yeah.
Just breaking
Yeah.
it up into little pieces like
Yeah.
that.
Also kind of had to be in small. Okay, Cube's back and he looks like a porcupine right now. But anyway, yeah, no, like the diner like also kind of had to be broken down into smaller pieces when it comes to the interior because you were going for accuracy with the details in each room. So like you were looking back to Phasmophobia for the references.
Mhm.
Like you kind of had
Yeah.
to
I
do
love the
take the
diner, by
time
the
to do
way.
the research. Oh, the
That's
diner's so
incredible
cool.
looking build.
Thank
It
you.
really is.
Are you gonna be doing more of those?
Well, so for the diner, I'm not so I'm done with the building part, but there's gonna be an entire exterior that I'm gonna be working on as well, which is like a part of that breaking it up. It's like I want it to be one whole thing, but I know that if I take on the whole thing, my whole vision in one go, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
breaking it up.
Do you think you'll build the school and the prison map?
Um, so I think one of the plans is possibly a prison slash asylum, but we'll get. I don't know yet. I don't
It's a
know.
I
very
flipped this
large
podcast
build.
around on you, Melissa.
It's a very
My
large
God,
build, and that's
questions.
going to take a lot of planning.
Yeah, a lot of planning,
A
and there's
lot
some
of
Yeah, you
stuff
planning.
going
plan it,
on
and
IRL
then you
that I'm
take it and
like,
you break it down, and you
y-
set some dates.
yeah. The thing is that there's like a lot of stuff IRL going on in my life that I'm like unsure of how big of a task I can take on at this moment. So it's like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it before the end of the season.
Yeah. Maybe the prison
Oh,
just
God,
becomes
Melissa.
her mega base.
Right? Saying I need to go to jail. What is this?
Your words,
Rude.
not mine.
They were literally your words.
I didn't
Those
say you
words.
had to go to jail. I said you're just building the jail.
Yeah, and my mega base being like saying that I need to live in it.
I mean, you don't have to live in it. I mean,
It's okay. Just tell me you hate me.
anyway, next question.
Right, next question, next question!
On the topic of like, big projects needing to be broken down, otherwise you go crazy or burnt out. Is there any particular way that you deal with burnout when you get that feeling?
Ooh, um,
He sings it
Just that.
away. He sings it
Just
away.
I I will say I have not really faced burnout at all. Because I just have something else I just can move on to, and I guess that's a kind of a way of dealing with it. It's just move on to something else. Um,
That's fair.
but it
Mhm.
still plays into this answer that I put here, which says like rest and take time to figure out what the next big step is, and then coming back to it. Um,
Okay.
which is yeah, I haven't had the full experience of burnout, so I can't. I haven't crashed yet.
I think that was kind of Blaze's answer, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like you can have like multiple things to lean on
Yeah.
when you're feeling burnt out on one thing, then you move on to something else. You shift your focus to something else that you want to do and then come back at it with fresh eyes.
which is insane coming from Blaze, considering how much he does in Minecraft already. I mean, since the season started, I don't think, other than him being on vacation, there's been a single day that he's not been online.
Can agree.
Yeah, no, you are correct.
Can agree. I think that's a really good, like, productive way of dealing with burnout,
Yeah,
and it like prevents you from getting to that extreme point where it's like you literally just don't even want to look at Minecraft
yeah,
anymore. You don't want to do anything. You just kind of want to like rot away.
yeah. Which that's the other beautiful thing about Minecraft is there's so many different things to do and so many different ways to play that as long as you balance your play style, you could really like hold off the burnout for a while.
True. True.
Yeah.
True.
Unless you're like me and you're constantly building mega build after mega build after mega build, and then you're slowly driving yourself insane.
Yeah, can you guys, like, slow down a little bit? Like, let me catch up.
Sorry, buddy, I'm already planning the next build.
No!
That's
It's okay,
one thing.
I'm in the South, nobody can see me, you know? Nobody knows what's happening in the South.
It's true. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I
Yeah, we
just
don't
work
get a lot
here.
of visitors down there. Like, the furthest south anyone goes is the shopping district, and that is quite almost literally next to my base.
Yeah. Okay, so also looking back at this, we're talking about burnout and other, goals and things like that. As far as content creation goes, what have you found to be some of the biggest hurdles you faced?
I would say knowing when to stop. I tend to think of, like, an idea, and then I'll think of, like, another one, and another one, and, like, project after project, and for me, it leaves a lot of things unfinished and partially done,
I feel like we're talking to
which can
another
make you
Blaze now.
feel which can make you feel, like, overwhelmed, and you think that there's a lot of work to do, and it plays straight back into the other thing of, um it plays straight back into the other thing of, like, if you have lots of things to do, you do end up just kind of, like, leaving something behind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's look at I kind of want to look at some of the fan
Yeah,
questions.
let's do it.
Let's do one of Qui-Gon Genesis's questions. He asks, with your channel still being fairly new, how often do you reach out to fellow crafters to help with content creation? For editing, uploading, suggestions, other things.
From memory, I don't think I have reached out to anyone just 'cause I've never been like, "I don't know how to do this or how to do that," because it goes under the thing of, like, if I don't know how to do something, I will make it a challenge, I will research it, and I will try to do it myself. I'm not afraid to if I need
Mhm.
to. I just haven't found the need to yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
That's fair. That's a
Yet.
fair answer. I'm kind of the same way. It's like if I'm running into a problem, usually I'll go to like a tutorial or something like that and try to figure it out myself. And if I can't do that, then I'll find somebody on the server that has a little bit more experience than I do, and I'll be like, "Yo, do you know anything about this?"
Yeah. I'm pretty similar in that regard, but the thing I've talked about this before, but I am hard-headed. And especially when it comes to trying to figure out stuff when it comes to editing or things like that, and I'm gonna always try to figure it out on my own beforehand. And I'm always gonna sink way too much time into trying to figure it out when I could have just easily Googled it or searched it on YouTube and then had it done and over with within a few minutes. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm bad about that. I'm so bad about that. But you also know me, and I'm not one to ask for help most of the time. I'm always the first person to offer help, but
Yes.
never to ask for it.
Absolutely. 100% truth.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question from Willem the Woopa, and he asks, "What or who got you into gaming, and how long have you been gaming?"
Similar to what I said in episode the last one. Um, I have been playing games for a very, very long time. What and who got me into gaming? It would have been Stampy and Dan and a bunch of others of those classic Minecraft YouTubers that would have got me into gaming. Do not consider myself a gamer, but yeah, that's definitely like what and who and how long, you know?
What other games other than Minecraft do you find yourself playing? This is for my own curiosity. Like, this isn't a question from everybody else. I genuinely like. There's got to be something other than Minecraft that you play, surely.
And you are right. I play Roblox, more specifically, Theme Park Tycoon 2. I I think it's another one of those creative outlets in a different style. I do like playing any kind of like car driving simulator that's on Roblox, or even train driving, bus driving. I don't know, something about me and driving. Um, but also escape simulator. It's right up my alley. I love escape rooms. Same with like Phasmo, another kind of puzzle game, but this time you're deducting what it can be. Subnautica. I don't play it very often.
I still have not
Um,
tried Subnautica, but I've been wanting to.
And yeah, I need to get back into Subnautica for sure.
and most recently, I was introduced to Tomb Raider: Shadow of the Tomb.
Okay, yeah,
Um, and I actually quite enjoyed that. But yeah, I don't know if that's something I would play on the channel, but
okay,
Neat.
yeah.
Okay. Misty plays Phasmo.
Misty does play Phasmo.
yeah,
I've played with him and
that
Norm
is
once.
that was
Oh.
comedy gold.
Well, actually, when I played with him and Norm, you were on vacation. Well,
Oh.
Oh,
Lame. I was replaced.
it was just
no.
for that one night, and it was like what, 2 rounds
Yeah.
I was replaced.
for two
I'm not
whole
very good
rounds,
at the
Mel.
game, and they updated it and added more ghosts. Like, I can only get worse.
Yeah, I already struggled with like the first 24 ghosts, and now they added 3 more.
These 3
Yeah.
ghosts, man, they really cooked with
Now,
those ones. They're hard.
I I watch the Impulse and Skiz, the Gigs crew when they do Phasmo. That's how I study for Phasmo.
Yeah,
I
Fair.
I
watch
did a little
them.
bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell you, I've well, like the channel that I've watched the most hours is Impulse SV2. The game I've watched the most is shockingly Phasmophobia.
Well, see, Phas is like a lot of people I feel like have this perception of Phasmophobia as it is a horror game, but
It's
it
really
really
not.
isn't.
It's not.
It's not at all. It's like, yeah, you'll get like spooked a couple of times, like, if it
Mhm.
does an event on you and you're not expecting it, type
It's
thing.
it's only a horror game for like your first 15 levels, maybe.
Yeah, and then it turns into that, like, cozy puzzle game, gotta use my brain kinda thing.
She says
Yeah,
cozy as the game is actively trying to scare you.
I know.
I think it's cozy. It's like everything that the ghost does could be a hint as to what that ghost
Yeah.
is. So it's like I'm looking for those things at
I
this
love it though.
point.
I love it because it makes you use your brain.
It really does.
My
It really
smooth brain gets
does.
a little bit of use.
Right. Yeah. Actually makes me feel smart. I've never studied so hard for something, like, since college, and then Phasmophobia came along, and I spent, God knows how long
Yeah.
watching any Phasmo creators, like, beginner's guide or
Yeah.
ghost guide or anything like that, and
A
I
lot of
think I
watch
have,
hours
like,
given to InSim.
yeah, InSim was, like, my top watched last year. Straight up. Straight up. And, like, I think I have, like, 600 hours in the game now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the
Cool.
second Unbreaking 3 book I've got.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Oh, this could be an interesting one. I think I saw this question in the Discord, and I was like, "That's actually kind of an interesting question." I don't even know what I would answer to this one. Summer Sky asks, "What crafter's skin fits their voice the most, do you think?"
and I think the answer, like, a lot of people, very good matches, but for me, Norm and Joy. I think
Okay.
they just
Okay,
have.
yeah.
I think they've just somehow got the right match. But
Okay.
I'm not saying that everyone else's is like rapidly off because some of the other ones are really really close. But just to me, Norm and Joy just scream them.
Norm does scream Norm to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Like
I could
I do
definitely see
feel
that.
like everybody is really close, but at the same time, a lot of the server I've known for upwards of 2 years now, right? So I guess it's like when I see their skin, I immediately can like hear their voice. So it's like
Yeah.
I guess I associate it that way anyway because it's how I know them now. Because like if somebody
Yeah.
is like if somebody says the name Norm, even though I know what Norm looks like, my face pictures Minecraft
Yeah.
Norm.
But lately it's been Potato Norm,
Well, lately it's been
honestly.
Potato Norm
Potato
with his
Norm?
streams. Yeah, that's been
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
He's been putting a potato filter on his face during
Oh
his live
yes, I saw
streams.
that.
Yeah.
So now that is like starting to get replaced in my head
Yeah.
because it's been a while since I've hung out with Norm on the server. So Potato Norm has taken over
Yeah.
my brain.
But and it's so funny because like with him with the potato filter on, he makes the craziest faces on his streams. And it's always so funny because just it's a silly face on a potato, man. It's kind of like
What's
the
not silly
Phas
about
well,
it?
it's kind of like the Phasmo potato. You just throw it down and all you hear is oh,
Oh.
oh.
Exactly. That's
I will
such an
say I
interesting
find
question.
that Norm just kind of lingers just everywhere. There's just Norm everywhere, you
Pretty
know?
much, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I
He's
was
a
editing a video and I was like, there is just too much Norm in this video. Why is there so much Norm in this video?
And Norm will argue that there's not enough Norm in your in that video.
It's true. Mhm. Mhm.
He was in my podcast audition.
That's true.
It's true,
That's
yeah.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's such an interesting
It
question.
is very interesting.
this is a lovely question. I love that.
And now I'm gonna have to scroll through all of our members and see. Okay. If we're gonna go by just general CraftWorks members, even the ones that are sitting out the current season, I feel like my answer would be Zinc.
Mm.
And
Okay.
like I know a lot of the newbies don't have any interaction with Zinc because he's sitting out this season, but I've worked with him for at least the first 2 seasons, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I see it. I don't know. Other than that, I feel like as I'm scrolling through the list here, the other one would be Nard.
I can see that too. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one.
They're all good. They're all good. It's a
They're all
hard
good.
but good question.
It's a question that makes
Yeah.
you really think. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like you said, it's like we already we've associated like these skins with these voices
For so long now.
already. So it's like
Yeah.
hard to be like, "Oh, which one's the best?" Like,
Yeah.
you know, because they're all individual.
Yeah. Look at that. One of the ducks is in the water.
I know, I see that. He's hanging
Where
it's
did
a
all the
baby
wait,
duck,
where did all the ducks go? They're no longer on the island.
which is crazy. Whoa.
Oh, there's one.
I
What
know
is
that.
happening? What is this server has got something weird mystery something going on.
It's them dang
You know.
pillagers, man. Look, the
No,
pillager
ever
I don't
lore-
since,
think it's the
no,
pillagers.
literally,
I
The
ever
think
since
pillager
the
some other
pillagers,
force.
Yeah.
the pillagers walked up, and then the chickens started like fleeing.
Yeah. Look, man, the
Mm.
pillager lore is not actually tied to the CastWorks podcast. Okay.
It is not.
I
No,
want
you're
to
gonna have to
make
watch
that.
Cube.
I want to make that clear. It's not in any way tied to it. We're not like advertising the pillager lore, but it is
No.
kind of
Yeah.
suspicious now.
It's very
It's-
sus.
Yeah. Like just my lore is definitely not tied into this somehow. I haven't done something, you know?
Well, speaking
Hmm.
of lore and stuff like that, I know you were excited to answer this because you personally responded to this when it was asked. Joy asked, "Are there any Easter eggs or other lore hints that we might have?" And she says, "Missed in your videos, missed as in Misty. It's She had to pull the pun. She had to pull the pun.
Of course.
Well, the simple answer to that is yes, totally, definitely. Every episode, every moment, even in other people's episodes, features something related to the lore, and there's a few bits and pieces that haven't quite been connected in just yet, but anything I do in anyone's videos is something you can totally put into a theory about. Okay, I'm gonna have to get you guys a second bed. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna like. Oh,
What?
Lane is sleeping on the floor.
Get good.
I would say my favorite bit, I think, was that whole thing I did in Joy's episode. I don't remember what episode of Joy's it was, but I just have like an identity crisis moment. But it involves like a
Isn't
little
that
bit of
every
like
episode,
time
Missy?
travel. It
Same
involves
though,
like a little
same.
bit of like time travel, but I am interested to hear people's theories about my lore specifically because at the moment it's in an interesting space. Particularly with the most recent lore related video being my little one-off special called Return to Sender. It has a few hints about things, but yes, my favorite hint is something where we had a lot of crafters present, and it will come clear in the when I open the theater. So hopefully my next episode.
Can't wait. I can't
Um,
wait to see what you got going on in the theater.
Yeah.
yeah, but as everyone, I'm sure the people listening to this don't know my lore too well, but currently Misty is not on the server, and Mist is, and Misty is kind of lost in some sort of weird multiverse situation. Or maybe it's not a weird multiverse situation. I don't know. For me, the most interesting part of the lore so far is it doesn't seem like Mist is a bad person, but but it seems like Misty also isn't a bad person. So the question is who is the villain of the story? Is it me, or is there another member on the server who is playing a villain for me, or is it Melissa and Melissa's just forgotten things again?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God, I forgot that was your lore.
I mean, look, Melissa is getting old, so
Like
Not this
I
again.
haven't entirely scrapped the idea of Melissa being a key person who has just forgotten things, but it's still there.
she's just
And
gonna show up in
so
every episode, just be like, "Oh,
The
this."
funny thing is that I remembered you mentioning it like in the test server. Like you were like,
Mm.
"Oh, you're just gonna like forget everything." And then every time you bring it up, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot about that." And you're like,
Exactly.
"Exactly."
And I think if people really looking into it, I think they'll be able to tie that to maybe that Return to Sender episode and maybe why I was somehow on season 2. Interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Lore all
Written
will
and
become clear in
written
time.
and directed by Quentin Tarantino.
But there is another character that we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen them in a video. Um, and that's receptionist, Misty, aka just the receptionist.
Receptionist
Mhm.
Misty was in my podcast announcement episode, though.
Mhm.
That's more of, uh, Misty in funeral mode because I was not.
Well, I mean
That's not
that's
exactly
y'all did just
receptionist
have the
Misty.
funeral for the armadillo.
But yeah, no, I do have a skin that's I was Melissa's receptionist
My God.
for a very short period of time. Um,
I do wish I
and
was recording that bit because oh my gosh.
It was so brilliant.
Because at the time, I was having problems with Twitch and
Mm.
them getting back to me about my monetization and affiliate-ness on Twitch. Misty over here, just completely filled that role and was like my receptionist at HQ over there.
So funny.
He just kept saying, he was all like, "Ah, yes, I understand. Now what can I do for you?"
Do for you? What can I do for you?
And it was
you like
like
a cup of
talking to
tea?
Twitch support all over again. It was the most
I'm so-
real thing.
I mean, to be fair, that
On-
Twitch
on that-
support thing was just wild because they wouldn't connect you to a person.
They wouldn't. It was it was like 5 or 6 emails I had to send out, man.
I haven't had to send one email, and everything seems to have gone fine. So
See,
I feel lucky.
everybody else that hit affiliate this past year, they had no issues. But the moment I hit affiliate, it's like pulling teeth to get my hats, man.
Yeah, and you know what happened at the same time? I was finally able to verify my account. Like they
Oh.
finally accepted my phone number, and I was like,
Oh, there you
"Hooray,
go. There you
hooray!" So
go.
that was a perk. That was a perk, but it was like two birds
Perfect.
with one stone, and I did it on Christmas morning, so it was a great Christmas present.
That is a
Yeah.
fantastic
Yeah.
Christmas present.
Thank you, Twitch, for not being a pain.
I'm
Okay,
so
well-
happy for you.
Well, Misty was just talking about
Um,
villains and stuff, and I feel like we'd be villains if we don't ask this question. So do we ask it now, Mel?
We can ask it now.
Okay, well, ask the question. Say the thing.
I'll say the thing. Misty, what is your favorite way to make a grilled cheese sandwich?
And I'm gonna play a bigger villain.
Oh
I
no!
don't make grilled cheese sandwiches.
Flash ban! Flash
No!
ban right now.
Don't you don't?
That has to go, that
That's
has
not
to go
happening in
on
the law
our
yet.
that has to go on our official applications when we bring people in. That just has to now. It's not even how
I saw the question.
It's not even how do
saw
you
the
make a grilled cheese.
question, and
It's
I was
do
like,
you
I
make
can't.
grilled cheeses.
That's crazy work.
So crazy. Chat,
I'm
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't our fault.
I'm sorry too. I'm sorry too. I saw that question and I was like, uh-oh. Oh.
There
This
will be an
is-
uprising.
this
there
is
will
blasphemy.
be an uprising.
Chat is gonna
Yeah, no, the slash
Yeah.
ban is in the law later, Lane. Don't spoil my law.
Okay, well for now slash kick.
Oh my gosh. Well, now what? Now what? Okay,
Yeah, for
here.
real. I was expecting to
okay.
kill 5 minutes here with this question.
Okay. What's your favorite type of pasta?
If you play a villain in this, Misty, we can no longer be friends.
No, so
He says I don't eat pasta.
I will end this podcast right now.
At high school, making like different kinds of pasta was a part of our thing, and I hold on, I gotta search up the pasta name. Hold on.
And while he's searching up the pasta name, chat, now is a friendly reminder that you can get CraftWorks merchandise down in the link in the description below, as well as join the fan Discord.
CraftWorks SMP.com.
Yes, exactly. What Misty just said.
I clicked the thing to extend the different types of pasta, and it's vanished.
Nice.
I want
Rest in
pasta.
peace.
Because people just call it pasta these days, and I'm like, well, yeah, but what kind of pasta? Are you talking macaroni? Do you want rigatoni? Like,
I'm not
Yeah,
hearing
like-
a wrong option here. I mean,
Yeah,
exactly.
pasta is
Like, they're
pasta.
all good options. I am particularly a fan of that pasta with it's kind of what's it called?
What's the shape?
It's like a square, and it's got like a little bit inside of it, and I can't remember what it's called.
a
A
ravioli?
square with a
Ravioli, that's the one.
Look,
It's
there's
raining
nothing
as
wrong-
well.
Let's go.
There's
Is there a
nothing wrong with the
particular-
ravioli.
Is there a particular kind of ravioli that you are a fan of, or are
Why
we
is Lane
Chef
sleeping on the ground
Boyardee?
again?
It's
Um,
I don't know.
I'm just weird like that. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
No, it is not really a favorite particular kind of ravioli. Any kind of ravioli is good ravioli.
Even
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee?
I don't even know what that is.
Do they
Might
not
be
have Chef
slightly.
Boyardee in New Zealand?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Wait, that's crazy.
It's
I didn't know that.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like one of those canned foods here that you would buy for a small child.
Sit for a small child.
I say that, but as an adult, I would still tear up a can of that stuff. So
Absolutely, 100%.
no, I mean, like I
Yeah,
love
no,
that,
there's a
and then
lot of
like I've
things.
recently gotten hooked on the spinach cheesy ones that Lean Cuisine makes.
Steve's over
Right,
here
okay.
like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm in New Zealand. We've got tons of different things, right?
I don't know, man.
You
I don't
know,
know. I didn't know y'all didn't have Chef
um,
Boyardee.
I don't like because
They
I
have
think
like Lord of the
I can't
Rings. That's what
recall
they've got
anything.
going for them. Okay.
Oh yeah, no. There was a question about that. I think
It,
somewhere.
yeah, one of the questions for the first episodes that we did this season was I think it was Jerry that asked. I can't remember. I have to look back at that page, but it was if we were a fan of Lord of the Rings or not. I personally, I've never watched it, so
Yes, it was Jerry, and I actually have an answer for that question, so I will gladly answer
Okay,
that.
there we
okay, go
go.
for it.
So the question was, are you a fan of Lord of the Rings? If so, have you read the movies and watched the books?
A wild
And
question, but yes.
for me, I am from New Zealand, and I have read the movies, but I have not watched the book. But I have held props from the movies, and
Okay.
I have been on the set of Hobbiton and a bunch of other filming locations that they used around New Zealand. So that's my claim to Lord of the Rings.
Okay. That's
Heck
cool.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
did
was
you
gonna
ever
say,
watch
I
it?
was
Some
like,
surprisingly
I
heavy weapons that they
I
use.
only watched The Hobbit. I only watched The Hobbit.
It's okay.
And if I did watch the Lord of the Rings, the first movie, I didn't finish it because I know that it's like crazy stinking long.
Oh yeah, no, it is very long.
I'm a sleepy girl, so more than likely I fell asleep and I probably won't finish it all in one sitting.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I like fantasy and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess I've never really like gotten around and actively sought it out. And honestly, it's the same with Star Wars for me too.
Yeah, Star Wars I
No,
never
fair
got
enough.
into.
I've seen the original 6 movies. I don't think I've seen any other movie other than those 6.
I don't know. It's
Scratch
just a
that, the
lot.
Skywalker one. The Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's a lot. I don't know. Oh, Whiffs asks, your childhood dream, or what's the first thing that you wanted to be when you grow up? Grew up. Grew
Uh,
up. You are grown.
Mom, I grew up.
so similar to the first thing, my first dream was to become a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, like my dream is to like meet as many actors from Doctor Who as possible.
That seems like a very
And
misty dream.
I have a very solid collection of things next to me. I have Freema Agyeman, who played Martha with the 10th Doctor. I have Samuel Anderson, who played Danny Pink in Peter Capaldi's era. I have met John Barrowman, who played Captain Jack way back when. And then 2 of my personal favorites, I met Sophie Aldred, who played Ace with the 7th Doctor, and the one that everyone's quite jealous of is I have met Catherine Tate, who was Donna Noble, with David Tennant, and yes,
How do you
comedian.
go about meeting these people?
We in New Zealand have an event called Armageddon. It's basically Comic-Con, and there's normally they have like 2 really famous guests from something like Doctor Who or Harry Potter or some like really big guests and a bunch of minor guests. And just not last year. Oh yeah, last year they had Catherine Tate which was exciting. I unfortunately didn't get to go to the one in Auckland where they had Billy Piper, and I have missed out on a few other opportunities for others. I've never met a doctor, which is sad, but yeah, they tend to be there. I know this year we had somebody from Lord of the Rings there. I'm pretty sure it was like the main guy, Elijah Wood. I think that's right.
That name is familiar,
Mhm.
but I also don't know Lord of the Rings.
But yeah, I kind of like I see the guest list and I decide whether or not I'm going each year because it does cost quite the chunk
Oh, I
to get a
Yeah.
bet.
ticket and then to meet them
Yeah.
and have a photo with them and all that. So but yeah, they've all been so kind and they're all so amazing. So that's exciting.
Neat. That is cool.
Yeah.
I want to meet a famous person.
I haven't met any famous people IRL like, I've met famous Minecraft YouTubers, but that's about it. That's the closest I've gotten.
Yeah,
No, fair enough.
nothing
Fair enough.
here. Nothing here. Nothing here.
And even
Very
then, like,
sad.
even then, like, I haven't met them in person. I met them in the game or in a Discord
Right.
call. But
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have a lot of cool stuff in New Zealand, and there's a workshop in Wellington that just holds so much. But a cool fact is while they were filming, I think the most recent Avatar movie, um, I was able to be in the same location. There's a place called Stone Studios that's in Wellington, where they film. It's it's the big giant warehouses, and inside the very first one, they had the doors closed and like nobody's allowed to go in there. And then they were like, "But we have like a really deep pool in there," and they're currently filming stuff for Avatar, which was very very cool.
That's
But
pretty
yeah,
neat.
yeah,
we got some cool stuff. We got some cool stuff here.
nice.
Yeah, no kidding. I wish I had cool stories like that.
Yeah, well, I was a media studies student, and so we would get to go on school trips to these places and all that. So
Yeah.
I just get to experience that, and I'm very happy that I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool.
All right. Well, now aside from that, there is one question that Missia asked back in the first episode that we did, and that was, what would you like your past self to know before, be it either in the content creation or general life sense?
I have a written answer to this one. Keep going no matter what anyone says. There are more people that don't know who you are than people that don't like you. Better yet, there are people that like you and they will always support you.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's
I like
hard
that,
to it's hard to not be so hard on yourself and not like really care what other people think, if you would. Or yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Did I word that correctly? Oh my gosh. Just be you, And if people don't like you,
That's
then
their problem.
that's their problem and they have to deal with that. And the way that they
Yeah.
react is their own responsibility. But like you said, they're
I'm
the
so sorry to interrupt. My
Mhm.
doorbell has just rung and I probably need to go check that.
Okay,
go
go
for it.
go
Go
ahead.
for it.
I'll be right back.
Run! Run, Misty, run! Avon calling.
Editor Lano here. I lost the footage to the outro with Misty, so instead I'm just here doing the outro now. Be sure to check the description down below for links to the CraftWorks fan Discord, as well as to the CraftWorks merch and all that jazz. And be sure to go and check out Misty Lulu's channel, link down below. They should also be linked as a collaborator on this channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.